Welcome back to Slow Down to Speed Up, your weekly permission to pause before you dash into whatever it is that you have on your to-do list that you are creating a false sense of urgency that you absolutely need to get done, because we don't like to speed into the curve. We like to speed out of it. You game? So here's the thing. Whenever something was broken in my brand or my business or even my life, I used to feel like I needed to speed up. I needed to go faster to fix it as soon as possible. I thought it was almost a game, right? I needed a new website. I needed to revamp my bio. I needed to redo my ICP, right? All of these things that we have in our head. And yet alignment is not a speed race. It is a game of understanding what you want and how you want it to feel. Because here's the thing, a rebrand or a reinvention in your career, if it's done out of a sense of fear, out of a sense of urgency, it's bad news bears. People are gonna feel that white knuckling panic, right? That oh my gosh, it has to work out or else what's gonna happen? And a rebrand like that, or you reinventing yourself like that, rarely lasts. It's not sustainable. So here's the slow down part. I want you to pause and think. If something isn't working in your brand, I want you to ask yourself these 3 questions. Number 1, what do you want your brand to actually represent beyond just you and your personality and your wardrobe and your looks? Because yes, that's the initial first date type of connection, but brand is bigger than that. You're the ambassador for it. So what do you want the bigger thing that you as a human represent to others in the marketplace, to your clients, to your community? That's question number 1. 2, who do you actually want it to be for? And also, most importantly, not for. We need to take a stand, because if we don't take a stand for anything, we will fall for anything. Sound familiar? And then the third question I want you to think about is, what part of your brand no longer feels like you, no longer feels like it fits, no longer feels like you're saying yes from a place of love and instead from a place of fear or missing out or losing business. So here's what I want you to do. Before rushing into the next thing, I want you to pause. I want you to sit still. I want you to listen inward, because what most coaches and consultants won't tell you is that you don't need another strategy or a template. You need to just listen to yourself. Listen to your gut, lean into your intuition, your stored wisdom. You have the answers you need. And yes, accountability and an outside person for support can help you, but it first starts with knowing what you want. That's it. All right, well, thank you for tuning into this week's edition of Slow Down to Speed Up. This will be a weekly series, your weekly permission to pause before you dash off into the next thing for all things personal branding, reinvention, leadership, and whatever else seems to strike my fancy and yours. And before you swipe past for the cute dog content, just drop a comment below and let me know one tiny itty bitty step that you're gonna take to move you closer toward being able to speed out of the curve of whatever situation it is you're in right now. Thanks. Catch you next week.